Remember the food pyramid that told us how much and what foods to eat? It was a little confusing to know what types of foods we should eat daily. My plate is a newer and easier model to follow in order to have a balanced diet. The model tells us what a typical plate should look like. This picture shows the main components of my plate. They recommend that half your plate be fruits and vegetables. For fruits and vegetables, they recommend we eat a variety of different colors to get all the vitamins and minerals our body needs. The other side of the plate should be half grains and half protein. For grains, we recommend that half your grains be whole grains. Some examples of whole grains include whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta, corn tortillas, and brown rice. For proteins, we recommend limiting processed meats like deli meats and chorizo, as well as red meats that are high in fat. Choose lean proteins like fish, chicken, beans, nuts, and eggs. Now that you know what type of food should be on your plate, it's important to know how much of each food we should eat. This picture can help us visualize what a portion size is for different foods. For protein, you only need 2 to 3 servings per day. Depending on the food, the portion size can vary. For example, a serving size of protein equals 3 ounces of meat, about the size of a deck of cards. A poundful of nuts, about 1 ounce. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, about the size of a golf ball. 1 large egg, or half a cup of legumes, such as beans, about the size of a tennis ball. Most of us get more than enough protein in our diet and should focus on eating more lean protein. A healthy amount of protein for one day could be an egg for breakfast, a chicken breast for lunch, and a cup of beans with dinner. For vegetables, you should consume a minimum of 4 to 5 servings per day. Depending on the food, the portion size can vary. For example, a portion of vegetable equals half a cup of cooked vegetables, about the portion size of a tennis ball, and 1 cup of leafy greens or raw vegetables, about the size of a baseball. For fruits, you need 2 to 4 servings per day. Depending on the food, the portion size can vary. For example, a portion of fruit equals any medium piece of fruit or about half a cup of chopped fruit, about the size of a tennis ball. For grains, you need about 6 to 10 servings per day. Depending on the food, the portion size can vary. For example, a portion of grains equals 1 cup of cooked spaghetti, about the size of a baseball, 1 slice of bread or tortilla, about the size of a city, or half a cup of cooked rice, about the size of a tennis ball. And remember, to make half of your grains whole grains, look for whole wheat pasta, brown rice, and corn tortillas. For dairy, you need about 2 to 3 servings per day. Depending on the food, the portion size can vary. For example, a portion of dairy equals about 1 ounce of cheese, about the size of 4 dice, or 1 cup of milk, yogurt, or soy milk, about the size of a baseball. Can you believe that 1 slice of cheese on a sandwich and 1 cup of milk is all the dairy we need in a day? This is because many dairy items are high in fat, like cheese, so we want to reduce them in our diet. For drinks, a serving size is typically 8 ounces. We should drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day. Since we're in Arizona, it's smart to drink even more than that. It can be a challenge to control our portions. One way to help control portion sizes is to measure your food. Keep a set of measuring cups and measuring spoons in the house to measure your foods. Also, choose a smaller plate for your meals. Eating off a smaller plate can help trick our mind into thinking we ate more than we did. Lastly, eat your meal slowly. After you finish your plate, give your body a chance to feel full before getting up for a second plate.